another successful accomplishment on a long, long list of accomplishments. What's up, Daz? Happy battle day? I don't know what kind of y'all guys have. Fucking, there's a boxing day. There's all kinds of weird days in the UK. I'm thinking maybe, the day you go up against the best there is, the best there is, the best there is. That's not here. Gigantic supporter of bringing back this title. Here, just like I told every other person in the Dragon Club, y'all just aren't on my level. Maybe not the rest of the MDO. They're working back up. Give them some time. They're in the work in progress. But me, maybe boy, I'm the top there is. I'm the top game around. I'm like Harry Kane. I'm the greatest thing England's ever seen. I'm the greatest thing Max Wrestling has seen. And because of it, I'm the reason why it's getting bigger. I'm the reason why it's branching out to American fans and making it fun to be a football fan. But I'm rambling. But that's what you're supposed to do in a TV title match, right? This is a shoot. And the sad reality is we always had this issue when we would do our episodes is I can't shoot on somebody that I have so much respect for. This is more of, I guess, like a formality. But the reality of the matter is, Daz, is I am already a two-time Max Wrestling television champion, a two-time King of the Mic, I'm a current world champion, I'm a current longest reigning tag team champion. I've got the best beard in the game, the best hair in the game, the best background there is, the whole shebang. I'm top dollar. I'm top notch. See, I actually can use the top dollar logo or the moniker or the name or whatever the fuck it's supposed to be for him, and I can actually put some actual real shit on it. You know what I mean? I wasn't just given the name El Jefe. I had to earn that. You know what I mean? I had to go through those trials and tribulations. I had to go through all those gnarly battles, those one-on-one encounters with some of the greatest promo artists Max Wrestling has ever seen. And for a while, I lost to them. And then I started to beat them. And then it became that they could not beat me. And now, it's starting to feel like there's really not anybody that can beat me. Whether it be cinematic, whether it be shooting promos, whether it be knowledge, whether it be hopscotch and talking sports, retro, rewinding, whatever. I don't know anybody out there better than me. Anybody out there who's going to do it as good as I can and make it look as good as I can when I do it. Hell, I took over This Week in Wrestling History because I know how to make it look good. So, God, this was like one of the hardest promos I had to cut. I actually had to talk about myself for a while. That's not something I'm used to doing. I don't mind bragging for a bit, but rambling on for multiple minutes about myself is not normally in the cards. But I gave you all I had, Daz. I go from cutting a promo on you to joining you on today's show. So, with that being said, hopefully, just hopefully, you're sick and tired of cutting shoot promos on folks. And maybe, just maybe, you're willing to let that television title slip out of your hands just as easily as you let the world title slip out of your hands. And that one, you're not getting back. So just like that one, if I win this TV title, ooh boy, back of the line for the whole Dragon Club. Not as confident, but thanks for coming out, Daz. This has been your King of the Mic.
What do we think of Tottenham? Shit. What do we think of shit? Tottenham. Thank you. That's all right. Ladies and gentlemen, it has come down to the captain versus El Jefe. Now, this is perfect for a number of reasons, all of which I will happily discuss with you right now because I've got 5 minutes to kill. It's perfect because Moses is the leader of the MDO, and I'm the leader of Dragon Club. It's perfect because Moses is from the Hollywood state of California, and he's new to European football and he's fully invested in Tottenham Hotspur. Meanwhile, I am from a quaint little Welsh town called Wrexham, famous, globally famous in the last couple of years thanks to a Hollywood takeover. But it's mostly perfect because Moses and I have probably been in more cinematic matches than anybody else. Rob Davis, you're the stat man, you work it out. So, I thought about how I was going to conduct this promo against Moses because I know it's TV rules, but should I throw on some shades, show off the championship, go for the pizzazz, pacing around the room? Should I pick up an actual microphone like I did with Mike? Should I go on location? Doesn't really matter so long as it's all one continuous shot. So I decided to go back to basics. Promo in a car. As stripped back as promos can be. There is not one single successful promo participant in Max Wrestling that hasn't cut a promo in a car. Except maybe the Demoness, but she doesn't need to drive because she gets carried around by bats or something. But anyway, Moses, I'm not going to bring the MDO into this. Hell knows you've got enough to worry about with Cypher and Chris going at each other and Travis is gone. I don't have to do a damn thing because MDO is imploding before our very eyes. I'm not going to bring Dragon Club into this. This isn't even a faction business. This is all about the television championship. And I am damn proud to be sharing the spotlight with you, my brother. In the last year or so, you and I have elevated Max Wrestling to new heights. From TikTok, YouTube, your dedication to this brand is unspeakable. You get up at 5 a.m. every Thursday to record this show. On top of that, you've sent me computer parts out of your own pocket, and it's given my system an injection of nitro. You have so much passion for Max Wrestling and how we can constantly improve. You have shared ownership of the YouTube channel. You've incorporated Retro Rewind and TSK. I mean, we didn't even need to properly launch the ClickTalk Network because we already are the ClickTalk Network. Max is TSK. TSK is Max. Retro is Max. Max is Retro. We have become one commodity branching out at different times. And at the center of the hive is Moses Marquez, the glue that holds it all together. Moses, you deserve to be the world champion, which you are. But I deserve to be the television champion. I've defended this title more than any other. And as proud as I am of all the cinematic work I've done, from The Shape to the showdowns with Phoenix to the battle at World's End, I am goddamn proud of the TV champion that I've become. Because, like I said before, it's not about special effects and editing. It's about picking up a mic and talking shit for a few minutes. So thank you to Larkin, Crimmins, Crazy Eyes, and anybody else that turns their nose up at cinematic matches, because you forced me to introduce these TV rules and approach promos differently. And in doing so, I found a mean streak I didn't know I had. I found a hunger I didn't know I needed. And I found a title that I didn't know I wanted. So yes, I plan on outlasting Moses. Yes, I plan on continuing to Orange Cassidy this motherfucking belt. But if not, at least I tried. But not only tried, I've evolved. And so now, I think it is high time that the man that ignited that spark got his rematch. Daniel Crimmins. Like I said, Moses and I have probably competed in more cinematic matches than anybody. So, no matter who wins today, I think either one of us would be the perfect champion to defend the TV title against you. So, in 3 weeks, at All for One, whether it's me or whether it's Moses, one of us will see you there. Now, let's find out who beat the clock.